Yeah,
So
breast
pretty
just came
crazy.
out of his body, just starting to grow. Breast grew.
You
I saw
saw
it.
that. You saw
I
the
saw.
breast
I wasn't
growing.
the I saw them going back to normal. I saw breast, huge breast, and I saw them deflating, going back to normal. That's what I saw. So I didn't see them going big because we were in the dark. Of course, it's always in the dark that you do nasty things. I saw everything. The hair grew. He had longer hair. Also, he had the hair like a woman, the hair of a woman, and the breast. And the breast went back to normal, and the hair went back to normal. I'm telling you, it was fantastical.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm Veronique.
And I'm Sylvia,
Welcome to the High Vibes and the Mind podcast.
where multicultural moms connect.
Hi everyone, we're back for a podcast. This is Veronique and Sylvia. Hello, Sylvia.
Hello, how are you, Veronique?
I'm great. Today we are celebrating our anniversary. It's been a year that we are on the waves of the podcast.
Yes,
This is so
so
exciting.
proud.
So, yeah, right? Getting proud of ourselves. So it's been a year, and today we're going to talk about our favorite episode or the one we had more fun to talk about. Today we're going to talk about our favorite episode and also the one who had the most success with guests or without a guest. So we can start about the first one. I think the first one was fun.
Yes.
The first one was fun, my massage. So for people who don't know, the first episode is about me having a weird massage. I don't know why I went to that place. It was somewhere I've never been before. And basically, I ended up naked in front of an open door with a girl on training, looking at me getting a free massage, like completely naked on the table. And she was looking at me, taking, I don't even know she was taking notes. I don't know what she was doing. And I was mad, and I had oil from all over my head, my hair up to my toes. And after she used a towel on me like a baby, that was ridiculous. So Sylvia was laughing a lot when I was saying that story. So check it out.
Yeah. It's episode number 1, a bizarre massage experience. That was so funny. And I just had the picture of you on a table, like, I don't know, like a snack bar table, like those, like with no cover or anything, like just like a turkey, just hanging just on the table there, waiting for
Oh my
something to
God.
happen.
A
I
turkey.
imagine the like, try to picture the, like, someone walking in and seeing that, like, you full of oil, naked.
Full of oil. And she goes out, usually they go out for you to, undress. And she comes back without knocking on the door, and I'm standing up in front of the door naked. I'm not even on the table yet. There's nothing to cover me. And she opens the door, and there's someone following her.
But why
But
do you need? I remember having that question too. Why did you need to be naked? Why can't you wear underwear, please?
I mean,
I
when I get a massage, I'm naked. I don't mind. I'm
Really?
naked because sometimes,
But sometimes what? They have to put their hands where?
no,
Underneath
because
your
there's something
underwear?
they want to. Yeah, sometimes they do your glutes, and your glutes is basically your butt. They massage your butt, so it could be part of the massage. Depending what kind of massage you're having, which is
Uh,
nice.
well, you can still put your underwear inside. Wear a thong or something. Will not be
Yeah, no,
complete.
I don't wear those anymore. But it's more comfortable for me to have a massage without underwear. But can you give me a cover or something? That was ridiculous. No, that was ridiculous. That massage was stupid. So of course I never went back.
Never.
Okay,
Didn't leave a
yeah,
review or anything.
I should have, but I'm like, yeah, I don't want to waste my time with them anymore. They're crazy over there. So yeah, so that was it was the first episode. It was funny.
Yeah.
What about you? What was one of your fun one? Because I know.
Oh, I love the one with the life of a cheater. And like being, oh no, it was the life of a cheater.
The life of no, but it
What
was.
was it?
That was his life, not mine.
Yeah, it's about his life. Episode 45, being in love with a cheater.
Yeah, you
Where
love that one, huh? You love that one.
that one was, it's like a movie story. So it was so good.
It's unbelievable.
With the
Unbelievable.
girl showing up. No,
Even
you showing up, right? Like you're like knocking on the, like trying
me
to
showing
squeeze
up.
in, pretending to be yourself with another voice, like hello. Oh my god, I can
Hello,
just
I have a
imagine.
package. I have a package for you. It's 6 a.m. on a Sunday. I have a delivery for you. Open the door. And then that girl that he was messing, with behind my back showed up at the family wedding, serving people like in the staff, giving people, the champagne and petit four and canapes.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, why is this biatch here? I don't understand. Why is she here? She's not even part of the family.
Serving
Anyway, that's
canapes
crazy.
is just so good. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
just way too good.
I didn't think I was gonna see her, and I didn't see her at church. Thank God, I didn't see her at City Hall, and I see her in the wedding party, waiting
And that
for
was
me.
a very popular episode as well. I don't know why, but it was super. Another one that was
Which one?
popular. No, the one with the cheater one, episode
Oh yeah,
episode 45. Yeah, it was very
I love
popular.
that crap. People can relate,
And
maybe. Mm-hmm.
yeah, people probably can relate. And then the Marilyn Monroe story, which is still the name of the episode is Crazy Stories That Are Hard to Believe. Episode that was the second episode 2. That was about Marilyn Monroe. There was I didn't know what to expect when you started telling that story, and I'm like, what, Veronique? You said what? You saw breasts? Like the guy had breasts change color from black to white? No, he was white already. Okay,
It was
yeah.
white, yeah.
Okay, I thought he wasn't white. I'm like, what? He became white
Yeah.
now too? It's like,
No,
oh
he
my
was
god!
white.
But he
He
had,
white.
but it was like extra breasts, huge breasts. That
Yeah,
was
breast
pretty
just
crazy.
came out of his body, just starting to grow. Breast grew. I saw it.
That you saw the breath.
I
The
saw.
breasts
I wasn't the
growing.
dozens. I saw the form, but I saw them. Actually, I saw them going back to normal. I saw breast, huge breast, and I saw them deflating, going back to normal. That's what I saw. So I didn't see them going big because we were in the dark. Of course, it's always in the dark that you do nasty things. And then when my aunt
Oh
freaked
yeah, your
out,
aunt.
she left. Okay, the room.
She ran and just left.
She ran. She's the one actually I'm supposed to go visit next week. She's the one.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So she switched the light on, and that's when I saw everything. The hair grew. He had longer hair. Also, he had the hair like a woman, the hair of a woman, and the breast went back to normal, and the hair went back to normal. I'm telling you, it was fantastical. It was so
And
weird.
you couldn't see like a wig anywhere, nothing. That's
No,
completely crazy.
none of that. No wig. It wasn't even at his place. That's the thing, It's not he came with, with props and stuff.
Yeah,
It was
that's right. Yeah.
It was at my place, So he couldn't. I don't know if he hypnotized us and we saw something that wasn't there. I have no idea. Maybe he hypnotized us. I don't know. Maybe he hypnotized us. Now that I think about it.
Kind of like just, who knows? Probably, like make you see things as well. Is that a thing?
I don't think you can hypnotize people like that. And 2 at a time? You know what I mean? 2 at a time, you're going to hypnotize 2 people like that in the dark? You need to get some, I don't know.
Because he did that, he did it other times. Like, like that?
That was the first time he did it. And then after, I think he wanted to do it all the time. And we're like, no, we don't want to see that. We're like, no, thank you.
See it again.
Yeah, we don't want to see that again. And he did other stuff that I told you after, the lamp, when I was seeing, the faces of Jesus and the light coming out from the window, stuff like that,
So weird.
Just
completely weird. Oh my god.
I think I just blocked that out from my memory for 20 years because I never told anybody about that story. except my husband. And then it came out, and I was like, oh yeah, I lived that, when I was young. I need to tell my friend, and I told him, my other group of friends, half of them don't believe me, and then I told you, I kept it for of course, I kept it for the episode. I'm like, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
Because I know, you believe in stuff like that. So I was like, if I tell Sylvia, I know she's going to believe me. She's not going to think I'm making that up.
Yeah.
So I
Well,
remember your face.
when you see your aunt again, you can ask her, "Hey, can you retell the story?
Yes,
See if she has anything different, to add to the
yes.
conversation."
I want to know
Yeah.
how she remembered. How she remembered it, because
Uh
that's
huh.
when we never talked about it after. It was
Really?
like because you know what? It's so weird. It was like it was part of our. It was normal. He was so much in our lives. He was with us all the time, every weekend, almost every day. And he was talking about that so much. It's like, I don't know if he brainwashed us or whatever. For us, it was normal. Oh, okay, it's a reincarnation of Marilyn Monroe. All right. We didn't question it. That's normal because he was such a powerful medium. He was
Hmm.
so powerful that for us, it was normal that he could do that. He was really powerful. He could see stuff. He saw that I was going to move here and married Pascal.
Yes.
He knew I was going to move here when I was like, hell no, no way. I didn't even move to England. And he knew I was going to leave my current boyfriend to come here in America. So
Yeah, very impressive. Without having any training or anything, just
I have no, yeah, I think
natural.
from he was young and maybe he had
Mm-hmm.
this gift.
Yeah.
And I don't know how he, like you see, channel it, or I don't know. How do you change your body? How do you know how to change your body? How do you know how
How
to
do
do
you
that?
do that? That is I think I mentioned that in that episode too, like because in Brazil, in the Amazon, they have those stories of like
Mm-hmm.
people, like a man on a full moon, or I don't remember like exactly when. If you're out at night, midnight, and then you see a man in the water in the river, and then the
Ugh.
man is gonna like actually you like a dolphin that
Mm.
becomes a man, the shape of a man. That was the story in the Amazon that they always say like the dolphins at night. If you look at them,
Ah.
they can get the shape of a man, and then they go into town and they mess around with the ladies, and then it goes
Oh
back
my
to the
god.
waters. It's kind of like it's crazy story, but it's a legend, like the indigenous people just
Yeah,
came up with. But it's that concept of just changing your body, your physical appearance, which is very creepy. And why would people come up with those things too? It's like, I don't know,
yeah,
what if someone saw it? Something like
yeah,
that. Uh,
and that one was a legend. And from what I remember, he didn't have any knowledge like about people doing, like medium. He wasn't in that world. You know what I mean? It's not
mhm.
like he had other friends or a mentor or
Yeah,
somebody who trained
especially
him,
back then, right? That is none of
especially
that.
back then. So how did he come up with this? I have no idea. Maybe one day was like, I guess he felt it and he's like, I need to go back to my original body. I have no idea because
Yeah.
I didn't even ask this kind of question. I was also very young and I didn't know
Hmm.
anything about, medium and nothing. It would be today, girl, I would have like 1,000 questions. Believe me, I would have so many questions like, how did you start? What was your first time? How did you know? Because I would have a lot of questions, but back then I didn't even, I took it for granted. I was like, oh, okay, that's the way
Yeah.
it is.
Okay. Yeah. Super common. People do that.
It's
Just
common.
walk around like a reincarnation of a Elvis
Mm.
Presley, or
This bracelet.
yeah, like
Can you imagine?
so
Yeah,
possible.
I know. So, and what about the one I really like is the monkey?
Oh yeah, the monkey story.
Oh,
How can you
Sylvia in
forget?
the Amazon.
Just
What?
your like 9-year-old girl minding her own business, try to go to her friend's house.
I thought you were bigger than that. You were only 9.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
God,
I
I
was
would
9,
have
and
peed my pants
after
at
that, I was
9 with
like
a.
every time, and you see in Brazil, monkeys are everywhere, like in the small ones as well, even in Rio, because there are a lot of
Oh,
rainforests around. So you're in an apartment, you can see the tiny monkeys, or you're on the streets, you see them like at a bus stop.
mm-hmm,
Sometimes, depending on the location that you are in Rio, you can see
mm-hmm.
them. And I was always like, I don't trust these monkeys because they're gonna go run after me. since that experience, of course, that the monkey was in the backyard and had the longest leash I've ever seen. They're like, why do you even bother? I was walking from the back. I'm like, okay, gonna go to my friend's house. And the monkey sees me and he starts running, going after me. And I start running as well. But the leash was just so long that he grabbed my leg. And then
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
get out. Like, I started like kicking. And then he really grabbed my calf. And it was like, like he scratched it. And then, I don't know, if someone like the dad or something called the monkey, go back there.
So
And then he
dangerous.
left. Yeah,
And
I
the
know, right?
monkey on a leash. Oh, that's
And
sad also.
having a bite from a monkey, I could get a disease or something. But it was just luckily just a scratch, and especially in the middle of nowhere, like where we lived, the hospitals, everything was so basic.
Maybe he was hungry.
I survived. So anyway, my story with the monkey. I survived the monkey attack. What episode was that? Oh yeah, that was the Amazon episode 15. Life in the Amazon.
15?
Yeah. Life in the Brazilian Amazon.
Go listen to that one. That was funny with the monkey.
Yeah.
What's the next one we have on the list that we really like to talk about?
We really liked the Rajneesh one about the life of in a cult. Signs you are in a cult.
Yeah.
Signs you are in a cult.
And after we had this interview, I watched what was it on Netflix? The documentary?
Oh, yeah, you watched the
Wild Country? Wild Country?
Yes.
Something like that. I couldn't believe this. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And she was in there.
She was in there, our guest, who happens to be our friend as well. Yeah, she was in there and she detailed everything she went through, everything she experienced. It's pretty impressive story. Like, oh my God.
It's impressive how
so easy to manipulate.
But it's impressive how they built that city also. And they took over the city, the county, they took over everything. They were like a city hall. They were like, they had like roles. They renamed the street.
Had everybody working for them.
Oh my God. For free. Remember when they brought all those homeless people? And then they're like, okay, we don't want them anymore. It's too much hassle. So they just threw them out back in the street. Oh my gosh. That was a lot.
Great. Yeah.
So that's 2 episodes. We did 2 episodes on that one, I think.
It's 50 and 51. Yeah.
The one with the cult.
There was such a long story. Yeah. It's like you need 2 parts for that. Probably 4 parts, because I'm sure she didn't even tell everything that happened.
Yes. Yeah. Maybe she needs to come back, Thursday.
Yeah. And of course, the Twin Flames, right? The Twin Flames.
Another cult.
Yeah. Which we did do episode 52, actually right after that. The Rajneesh one. We decided to talk about Twin Flames because it is totally a form of a cult. And people just don't want to...
those people. Remember those people? I know you didn't watch the documentary, but that was... Compared to Rajneesh, Rajneesh is nothing. Because I think, the Rajneesh one, you still had your own, how do you say, will? You wanted to leave, you know what I mean? But that one, the one with the twin flame, they take everything from you. They will take everything from you. They were even making you change your gender. And that's wild. That's wild.
Yeah.
I was like, what? No, you're not a woman, you're a man.
Yeah. And they would just do it.
And people will do it. People will do it. I don't understand.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. So Twin Flames, I'm sorry if you follow that, you believe that, you're being fooled, because it's unbelievable, this story. So you're cheating. It's just like we said at the time, it's just giving free pass for cheating and bad behaviors, like so that you feel good about yourself, about being a stalker.
Oh my God.
And a cheater and everything else.
There was some stalker in there also, in that documentary. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But so 4 episodes on cult we did.
Mm-hmm.
So you can check that out.
Yeah,
And that was like almost a year ago, right? Time
that
fly.
was, yeah, yeah. It just goes by really fast. I think people really
Yeah.
like the ones about our traditions as well, or like,
Hmm.
family traditions, or they're always big hits from like Brazil, France,
Yeah.
Caribbean. Yeah, like those
Yeah.
ones are fun. Like we recorded about like Christmas traditions. It was super
Hmm.
popular. New Year's traditions, about what you do before, like to
Yeah.
prepare to bring good luck. Wasn't it funny? I don't remember what was the number, but there was something that was funny that we talked about, like the New Year's tradition, wasn't it? I don't know. I think it was a Brazilian culture that I told you something that it was very, and you were like,
Was
"What?
it
You guys
tradition
do
or
what?"
was it
A
tradition
superstition
or
kind of a thing.
superstition? Yeah, the super.
Yes. Yeah, but everybody does it, so
Ah,
it's like a tradition because we all do
is it the
it.
one with the flower? I mean, the woman that if they don't want to be singles
Oh yeah, this is about
or
the
something like that.
tradition. Oh, that was a Valentine's Day that
Valentine's Day. Sorry. Yeah,
they
Valentine's
get
Day.
Saint Anthony's baby that he's holding the statue and hide the baby and put saint. Some women put it the saint upside down, hanging,
Yeah.
like you're gonna be upside down until you find me a husband.
Oh my gosh. Poor
Completely
baby.
crazy. Yeah, yeah. Well, and what else? What are all the other
Well, I
ones?
like also when we did that mini series of things I wish I knew.
Yes.
That was good, especially the one about um, not pregnancy, but knowing that you shouldn't follow all those celebrities and wait that you're 45 to have a baby
Mm-hmm.
because your fertility
Mm-hmm.
stops after a while. It's getting harder and harder after 35, and that's
Yeah.
something we don't really talk about when you're young. So
Yes,
that's
that's true.
something when we did that episode. I wish I knew about fertility and stuff like that. For me,
We
that was
talked
really
about
real.
the lame jobs, wasn't it? Which was, oh yeah,
Ah,
things we wish. Yeah, I found them here.
Steve Jobs.
Episode 62 was starting a family after 35, and then
Hmm.
64 about bad relationships. I'm sure the cheater is included in that one, and I have
Yeah, I
my
think
own.
he is. Yeah, he has his
And
crown
then
there.
yes, and then episode 66 was part three with lame jobs, which was, yeah,
Oh, mine was when
covered.
I went homeless.
Oh yeah, with your, is that the one you told the story about being homeless there? Yes.
Yeah, when I was an au pair
Au
girl.
pair.
So guys, check that episode. What number is that again?
That is
Mr. Job?
66 lame jobs. Mhm.
656. Yeah, yeah. I was an au pair girl in Germany. Shout out to our German friends, German
Yeah.
listeners. Yeah, I was homeless in your country, guys, for a while, for a little week.
Or 24 for a
Oh
whole
my
week.
god. Yeah, for maybe yeah, I think a week. Yeah, sleeping on the couch, then sleeping with the nuns, and then sleeping with the friends. And yeah, and after I went home, but I was an au pair girl, and that didn't end well with the family, and they just threw me out. So that
Yeah.
was funny. And then Sylvia talked about her nice job where we met, and
Yeah.
she had to sleep on a dirty couch.
Take my naps there because I was desperate for sleep. Like I don't care. And then we would even go like, okay, you sleep there tonight. Tomorrow's gonna be me, or like you go first and then I'll go later. Sleep on that dirty couch. Oh my god.
What? I have a question now. Why didn't we bring our own blanket to put on top of it? We didn't even think about doing
Because we
that.
were dumb back then. Didn't think about these things.
Oh, we didn't
Didn't-
care, You're young, you
didn't
don't care. You
care.
sleep, put your
No.
head there. Because now, at my age, I will put a blanket in there and sleep there. You know
Mhm.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
that'll be
sleep
fine.
on the couch.
And then wash it right away and then bring it again the next day. You have to wash it
Yeah,
every day.
yeah. Or just leave it at your desk. I don't know, But at least you don't sleep on people's hair and stuff.
Yeah. And
Ridiculous.
God knows what else is in it.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know what else.
They were just so
Ah,
bad. Like the boss, remember the manager? The manager was cheating on
a
his wife,
loser.
asking for
Yeah.
money from his employee people working under him.
Employees.
So
I gave him $200 to pay his
you gave him
electricity bill.
$200. He never gave you the money back.
No,
Classy environment.
Pascal told me. He told me you can say goodbye to that money. You're never gonna see it. You're gonna see it again. I'm like, no, he told me he's gonna give it back to me.
You told
Yeah,
him.
right. I'm still waiting. Pascal's like, no. He said, just think about it as a gift. He's like, you're never gonna see that guy again. And he came to pick up the money. He was all dirty. Didn't take a shower
Oh
for days.
yeah. What a mess. What a mess. Wow, that place is unforgettable.
Oh my God.
Like everyone who's worked there, I'm sure they have good memories, good quote unquote.
My gosh. And after we moved to another building, which was much nicer, so much nicer, but still the
Yeah.
same crap inside. So
Yeah. Doesn't change much,
whatever.
yeah, right?
Yeah. So
Well,
that was our
first
series
job,
of
so
shitty jobs. 66. Check it
66.
out.
Yeah. Well, we had a recording all this, so it's 1 year of just when you think like how we started and it
Yeah.
was all nerve-wracking. I'm sure I don't even want to listen how we were in the beginning. Like it must
I
be
don't
so
know. I know. And I'm the one doing the production of those episodes. I don't want to go back and listen either because I don't even know how I put them together.
I know, right? OMG. Yeah, must be fun.
Ah,
You guys
we had a
tell
different
us.
we had a different intro and different ending. Now we're getting
Yes,
I hope
everything
better at
is
this.
so new.
Yeah.
So it's good to be. We are always learning new things,
Yeah.
how to get better, but the most important thing is that we love what we are doing. So
Yeah.
that's what
We love what
matters.
we're doing.
It's
And
fun.
we love that you guys, are listening to the show. We love it. We really
Yeah.
appreciate it, and we thank you for the support. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Happy anniversary, Veronique.
Yeah, happy anniversary! 1 year to the
Yes.
next one, to another one.
Yes, at least many more.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this recap of all our favorite episodes. I'm sure we have even more, but we don't have time to talk about all of them. Plus all the
Yeah.
amazing guest interviews, but
Yes.
it's just kind of just a recap of the fun ones that we want to share with you on this special episode.
Yes, for our anniversary. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Take care.
Thank you for tuning in to High Vibes on the Mic. Until next time, laugh hard, stay silly, and never forget to bring your sense of humor. Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.